This episode is a soft opening, a gentle invitation. Because I know summer doesn't always feel like a break. And definitely for me, it does not. Sometimes it feels like a swirl. The noise, the pressure to do more, be more, share more, even in our slow seasons. And that's why I created the Voicekeeper Summer Camp, a sacred 6-week pause to soften, reflect, and reconnect with your voice in a way that feels nourishing instead of performative. I'm really excited to share it with you today. There's no pressure here, just space to listen, breathe, create from your truth, not from urgency. Welcome back to the Voicekeeper podcast. I'm Caroline Hull, a spiritual life coach, certified meditation teacher, and creator of the Voicekeeper framework. This space is for those of us learning to share our voice from alignment instead of exhaustion. And today's episode is the beginning of something special I want to share with you, my Voicekeeper Summer Camp. But before we drop in, let's take a breath together. I want you to inhale through your nose. Feel your body soften. Exhale gently. Let the pressure melt, even if just for a minute. One more time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to fix. You get to be here just as you are. I hope you are all having a wonderful summer. I am in complete and utter shock that it is July. July always brings up so many emotions for me because my daughter was born in July, smack dab in the middle of the pandemic. And anytime we kind of reminisce about that time, it's just so emotional because it was such a hard and difficult time. And we were so blessed this past weekend to have her aunt come visit. We celebrated her birthday, and I am plain exhausted. And to be honest, originally I was not going to have an episode come out this week. I was going to give myself space to rest. But a couple weeks ago, I had this just incredible brainstorm, and I created the Voicekeeper Summer Camp. And I was like, I can't not talk about it on my podcast the week that it starts. So when this episode comes out, the Voicekeeper Summer Camp will have already started. But it's one of those things that you can join at any time. So as you're listening to this, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, I've missed it, I can't join in. You absolutely can. And for the record, I've already been interrupted during this podcast recording twice by my kiddos. It's that kind of summer. It's just been that kind of summer. So I wanted to come and sit and record and talk about the summer camp for a minute because I literally needed to. I created the summer camp because I needed it too. This summer, I have felt the tug between wanting to rest and still feeling like I should be doing more. Like if I stop, everything's going to fall apart, which has been a really interesting feeling to have because this summer has also been a deep, deep summer of learning and stretching, reflection, shaking up my business. If you've been paying any attention, you know that I have been doing a lot of that in my world. And it's all moving to a place of complete and total alignment and something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Just like a little tease, I have been wanting to go back to school to become a therapist for a while. And it's just not in the cards right now. And I also am not fully convinced that I'm ready to leave the work that I do with business owners and their visibility and healing visibility wounds and finding your voice and all of that. And so the universe presented me with a couple of opportunities to become certified as a life coach and a spiritual coach. So I've done those. I've also gotten my certification in meditation. So, I mean, my summer has been real busy, but I'm tired. I feel like I should be making more money. If I don't stop, everything's going to fall apart. And yet I know that my best ideas, my clearest voice, my most honest work always comes after a pause. Does anybody else ever feel this? So I asked myself, what would it look like to create a space that honors that? What if summer didn't have to be about hustling to keep up, but softening into your own rhythm? And rhythm is such a powerful word that I love. And this is something that I really work with all of my clients on, not just my business clients, but also my life and spiritual coaching clients, is having that rhythm that works for you in your life. And that is how the Voicekeeper Summer Camp was born. So I want to talk a little bit about what it is and what it is not. And if you're done with this episode, feel free to turn it off. But if you're looking for like a place to kind of come back to yourself this summer, a place that doesn't involve a lot of your time, please listen on, because I really built this for me and for you. And I think it's a really powerful space. I mean, we're on day one and there's already been some pretty amazing reflections in the Slack. So let's chat about it. This is not a productivity boot camp. There are no worksheets to complete or results to hit. We are not measuring anything. This is literally a soft, quiet place of support. So, for the next 6 weeks, every day, you're going to get a weekly reflection prompt. So, this is going to help you to listen inward. It's a question that I want you to start asking yourself about creating content, about creating your podcast, about showing up. I think that we as business owners and content creators do not pause enough to reflect on what we are actually putting out into the world. And part of this is like, this is the moment for that. Each week, you also get a mini ritual to support your creative voice. So, this is audio that I have created. This week's ritual was all about noticing. So, really talking to yourself about what doesn't feel good about creating content right now, and then sitting in that and noticing it. We weren't fixing it this week. We weren't coming up with solutions or trying to breathe our way through it. It was literally like, let's notice what's happening in our bodies when we go to create content that doesn't feel good for us. And this is so important because as you go further into your journey of sharing your voice, of showing up as who you are in this space, I cannot tell you how draining it is to create content that does not feel right for you. And I feel like we are pressured a lot to create content a certain way. And so this week, I really wanted to start us off with a noticing. And then each week, it's going to move us further into the journey. My goal is that by the end of the 6-week summer camp, you have a vision that you have created for your content, for your voice, that's going to really help you move forward into August, that whole back to school period where our businesses start to pick up before the winter, and really feel like you're stepping into your power. Like, that is my goal. I have created a downloadable journal to hold what emerges, but I encourage everyone to use whatever you want to write down your intentions, your findings, all of those good things. And then, of course, we meet in Slack. So everything is in Slack and Notion. So there's not a noisy place you have to go to get the support that you need. And each week we center on an intention. And the one that we're starting with this week is I soften where I can, I honor what feels tender. And that alone right there can really change the way you create. Like, if you think about, what's feeling tender for me right now? And as I get ready to create, what can I soften? Just kind of internalize that for a minute. And where does that take you? And how does that make you think about the content you're creating? We are going to have a little closing circle live moment at the end of summer camp that is completely optional. One of the things that I am very excited to be doing is creating more of these circles. I actually am going to be scheduling one here at the end of July, so be sure to look for that on my website. But I think that it's so powerful to come together and reflect, and I want to have that space for people to be able to do that. So we will be doing that as well. But here's the thing I want you all to know, like, if your body is whispering yes, even if your mind is unsure, please come join us. It's a low price. I wanted it to be accessible to a lot of people, and you'll get immediate access to everything. The first week is already waiting for you. You can head to carolinehull.com, or I'll put the direct link in the show notes so you can join. And just remember, like, this really is a space for you. If you're a busy mom like me, or just a busy human like me, I'm a busy human. It doesn't even matter that I'm a mom. I'm just busy. I have a lot going on. Being able to take this time this summer to really reflect on what I want to do and what is going to be coming forward out of me, especially after this month of just like profound, what's the word I'm looking for? Just profound change, but like also profound enlightenment. I know that things are going to be different. And so it's been really great to know that I have these next 6 weeks to reflect on that and feel really good going into the fall. So I wanted to share that with you all today. Again, this was not a planned episode. I'm literally like sitting here recording this on a whim. But thank you so much for being here, for making space in your life for your voice. That's really what summer is all about. Not doing more, but doing less with more intention. And I just want to remind you that your voice matters and you don't have to perform to be heard. And I really hope that for you and for me and for all of us in this time of what feels like upheaval, that this is also a season of softening. So I hope to see you inside of the summer camp. And I may be back next week with a full episode. I'm not sure yet. Probably, hopefully, maybe. I'm giving myself space to take a break, okay? Because I'm exhausted. I have created 227 episodes of this podcast. And I just really feel like it was time for me to like take a moment. So that's what I've been doing. So I appreciate again you being here, and I will see you soon with a new episode.